Part 2 of when you were 8th and youngest member of their band and Taehyung was obsessed with you. Author point of view. Running in your room, you slammed yourself on the bed and started crying. You were never a weak girl, but Taehyung's switching moods were teasing you, testing your limit. Jimin followed you in. Jimin, Yani, hey, he forcibly made you sit. Jimin, don't cry. Yan, why is he like this? You all are so cheerful and embraced me, but it's a challenge to adjust with him. He felt bad for you. Yan, I think his standards are very high and I can never be that much talented. Jimin, don't think like this. You are the best and very talented. We will fix him, don't worry. Suga, what is happening here? Why are you crying, Cupcake? That was the nickname he gave you, Jimin. Da, Yan, I was just missing my mom. He mumbled, eyeing Jimin to stay silent. Suga, oh, video call her. And is Taehyung now in his senses? You nodded, while rubbing your tears. He left. Jimin, you should have told him. He would scold Da. Yan, I don't want any fight because of me. He shook his head and left after you settled down to sleep. Yaman, Jimin, Jungkook, where are you people? You yelled their names, but no one was there. That floor had only yours rooms, and it seemed very empty. Yan, did they leave without me? You were roaming around like a lost puppy. Da, good morning. You bounced. He was standing against a sliding door with two coffee mugs. He walked towards you. His disheveled hairs were making him more handsome. He offered you one mug, Jan. I don't like coffee. You walked past him. Placing the mugs on the table, he ran after you. You winced when he stopped you with his arms around you. Taehyung, are you okay? He stepped back and turned you to himself. Your yelp worried him. Jan, stop acting all caring. I don't want to face your another flip of mood. Being guilty, he bit his bottom lip. Taehyung, I am sorry. I was angry that Elijah comes here. And sorry. He hugged you and again got the same reaction. This time he raised you to a high chair. Yan, Taehyung, what? He and your oversized sweater. There were bluish marks. Taehyung, what is this, Yan? He asked angrily, anger over the reason. Da, tell me, he greeted Yan. Yesterday, when we were in gym, you were off so. He closed his eyes in disbelief, losing his control out of jealousy. He had hurt you this much. Taehyung, how can I even ask for forgiveness after this? I am really sorry. You saw him controlling his tears when he touched the marks. Yan, I don't understand you. Now you are again soft. He moved closer to him. I was jealous because of Elijah and then your closeness with Jungkook. I am such a Yan. Why were you jealous? You hated the pause he gave. Taehyung, because I don't want anyone else to touch you, make you laugh the way I do. It's toxic. I shouldn't be like this. Maybe it's because I am hiding my feelings. I really, Jin, we are back. Every cell of your body was focused on him, but it was snatched. You instantly covered yourself and Taehyung stepped back. Jin, you are up. Jimin told that you were sleeping, so we left. You hummed. Suga, are you okay now? He palmed your face. RM5, Suga, she was crying so bad last night. You awkwardly moved away, and Taehyung's guilt rose. RM, something happened? Yan? They all stared at Taehyung. Yan, it's all good. Let's go for breakfast. You tried to change the topic. That didn't satisfy any member. And Taehyung, he was not having it to be interrupted. at such a bad time. He wanted to talk to you, beg for forgiveness. Taehyung, no, in my room. That was very bold of him, and you were turned tomato while he was pulling you to his room. Others were in shock. He locked the door and made you sit on the bed. Yan, Taehyung, what you did? They must be thinking. Da, thinking what? That something is going on between us. Sitting very close to you, he had teased the butterflies in your stomach, and they were giggling, but you controlled. Jan, just bit why you brought me here. I am not yelling, only because others are here. You said while gritting and moved away. Taehyung, I am sorry. Jan, to hurt me again? He stayed silent for a few moments. Taehyung, let me help you. I literally became wild to hurt an angel. You were staring at him when his hand reached your sweater. Taehyung, oh, I am sorry. I will send someone. Yan, so that everyone comes to know that you, me. The word froze his senses. He fell in your feet. Taehyung, no, Yan, never. I can never even think of doing that. You were sure of that. You had an extra sensitive skin, and a little roughness always left bruises for you. But of course, you had no plan of letting him slide easily. Yan, you do it. I don't want anyone to spread bad things about our team. He again came closer with an apologetic smile. Taehyung, you sure? You nodded. He helped you, keeping his touch soft. It was normal to help each other in treating wounds, but you could not stop yourself from feeling the moment, though you had a straight face. Yan, I am not forgiving you for this. Taehyung, Yan, Yan, but stay silent for this time. Only because an important performance is coming, and I don't want any disturbance. He nodded and was determined to make up for his mistake. After a long, tiring day, you were sitting in a small lounge to relax. JK, hey Cupcake. He jumped next to you. Yan, hey JK. So why Taehyung took you to his room that day? Yan, to apologize. Jungkook and Yan, nothing. JK, come on, you can share with me. We all have noticed his extra care towards you, and you showing him tantrums as if you were sure that your cheeks were changing color. Yan, as if, JK, something is going between you two. Yan, what? No. He chuckled when you stuttered. Yan, don't do this, Jungkook. JK. So he really didn't say anything to you. He looked around consciously and leaned to whisper. Jungkook, he likes you. You forgot to blink and your heart forgot to beat. Jungkook, why he didn't confess? Yan, I am not falling in your trap. Thousands of times before you had pranked me and then makes fun of me. Jungkook, it's about love. How can I prank? It's the truth. Now his confession of jealousy made sense to you. Jan, then can you do me a favor? Don't tell him that I know. He shrugged. JK, okay. You started observing Taehyung even more to tell if Jungkook told you the truth. And what you interpret was that he was actually very caring for you. Every time he acts possessively when you get closer to someone else. Taehyung, Yan, show me your elbows. You fell while practicing. Yan, I told you to not show this fake care. Taehyung, fake care? Yan, yes. Then you can burst in anger over any little thing. You saw guilt in his eyes. Taehyung, I am sorry that I ruined the trust you had for me. You could not pull yourself back when he was checking your elbows for any wound. Taehyung, please forgive me. He was regretting, but if he really loves you, then you wanted to make sure that he learns to control his anger too. Elijah, Jan, hey, After seeing Taehyung's twisted jaw, you moved to Elijah and hugged him. Very well aware of a burning gaze, you kept talking with him, and then you left as choreographer called you. Taehyung, our performance is in a few days, so can you stop coming? He asked while towering over him. Elijah, what is your problem? Taehyung, you. I cannot tolerate you around her. After hearing Jungkook's assumption that Elijah might likes you, he became more paranoid. Elijah, you are acting like she is your Taehyung. Yes, she is mine. He snarled. Elijah was shocked. Taehyung confessed, but in front of a very wrong person. To be continued. You liked his possessiveness? Thanks for watching and love you all.